Android Galaxy Greece, my name is Andreas, and today we'll be looking at Themer Beta. So Themer Beta is kind of a launcher, like Go Launcher or Nova Launcher or what have you, but it's a little bit different because it allows even more customizability than all of these. So it looks, this theme that I have going on right now, it looks like a Windows Phone theme with the tiles, though these are not live tiles by any means. But these are like core apps that this theme things has, in front in your home screen, like music player and everything. This is your app drawer, and we'll look at that as well. Going to the right, there are all the apps that are on the home screen. So calendar, weather, even a dialer right there in your home screen. If you want to go back, you push that little arrow down and it goes back, or you can just press like a music player and it takes you right to the music player. But this is highly customizable, and we'll look at the app drawer, which as you can see is very different to a traditional app drawer, which is the same as stock if you have any other launcher. You have categories, and this is what Themer has right now categorized, what it thinks is health and fitness, lifestyle and shopping, and all that. Well, you can expand them, manage them, hide them, move them. You can customize them any way you want. So you can put another category to be first or whatever. The apps are not to the right or to the left as a stock launcher. You have to go down for the apps, which is nothing major. And you have your favorites, which I have none right now, but you do have an option to have your favorites right there. So if we look at the Themer has an insane amount of customizability options, and it also has gestures as well, built it right into it. But it does have some problems still because it's still in beta. So the buttons for back recent apps and home are still not transparent. They have to fix this, but it's in beta. They will fix this, I hope, because it seems very out of place. So we'll look at some of the settings for the Themer. We can just go from here to the settings, or you can go with a double tap. So let's go right ahead and see some settings that this provides for us. So we'll look firstly at app preferences, and this is basically your default apps as you have in almost every other launcher anyway. But you can choose Chrome for your internet, or Opera or Firefox, whatever you prefer. You can choose your SMS to be, let's say, Hangouts here, or maybe you have like a Samsung or HTC, and it has its own messaging app, but you want to choose something else in Themer. So this will only apply to the whole Themer thing. It won't be transferred to any other launcher you may have on your phone. So you can choose weather, calculator, whatever you like. Contacts, it has every app on your phone, so you can choose the appropriate app for you to personalize it even more. So we'll look at more settings. This is the weather app, so you can choose a Yahoo Open Weather Map or whatever you want, and Celsius, Fahrenheit, whatever your country is. So we'll see the app drawer. This is where the Themer totally differentiates itself. So we'll go with a light theme now on the app drawer, and we'll see going into the app drawer that now it's a light theme. It is transparent, but not very transparent. We can change that as well. We'll see in the settings later on that we can change the transparency of the app drawer. But we'll keep with the app drawer now. We can change icon packs right in the app drawer. It doesn't have to be only the home screens. It can also be the app drawer. Of course, we can change on the stock launcher with the beautiful icon styler. We can change icon packs on the stock launcher. So I did a video about that, and I'll have it in the description of the video, so you can see that as well. But for now, we'll just use something like Click UI, and we'll see the app drawer just change the icon packs, everything in there. Yeah, now, so it's loading the apps. We'll go in the app drawer, and everything is changed to the Click UI's icons. So you can choose any icon pack you like, but the difference with other launchers is that here you can actually customize the app drawer as well. It's not just the home screens. So we'll continue with the settings because there's a lot of settings here. We'll go to the appearance settings where we can do background transparency in the app drawer as we saw before. Background color, text color, columns, icon size. You can change everything you like right in the app drawer. You can hide apps, you can manage your favorites, hide categories, whatever you can do in the categories, as we saw before, we can do it from the settings menu. And then you have your news aggregator, which is your RSS feeds. I haven't changed them, so these are the stock RSS feeds that Themer Beta has. And you use your old home screen is basically go back to your old launcher. But we'll, and it says, but why would you do that? We'll use the gestures as well. For now, we have a swipe down for the notification bar, a swipe up to hide it, and a double tap that we did before to come in the settings. So you can see that the notification bar is not visible right here, but if we swipe down from anywhere in the screen, it comes on and it doesn't go away. It's a permanent unless we swipe up, and then it does go away. But if you swipe up from the top, it'll be like that little 4 or 5 second thing that every launcher has. So we'll leave the Themer settings and we'll go to advanced, because this is a lot of customizability really here, guys. So in the advanced settings, you have a desktop, which you can basically change everything on your desktop, from locking icons and widgets to persistent search bars, to changing the grid size, the margins, the number of screens. So this theme that I'm using right now has a number of screens available, but you can change that to have less or more as defaults, or whatever you like. There's a lot of customizability as always with Themer. You can also change the folders, their background, if they're big, small, whatever. You can show the dock or not show the dock, or show the divider or not, which is a customizability that most launchers have, to be fair now. And of course, the system settings are the classic system settings of your phone. Set home is your to set the Themer Beta as your home launcher, as your main launcher. So there's browse themes, categories. You can browse everything, guys. These are free themes. You can browse them. So my themes, let's see something I've downloaded, and let's change into something very, very, very weird. So we'll load the new theme. As you see, everything changes. It's not just an icon pack with wallpapers. It changes literally everything. The whole use of the phone becomes different. So now we have no other home screens, and the telephone's right there, email, browser, whatever you want. But it changed the customizability. It changed the use of the home screen completely. It's not just icons and wallpapers. And we'll choose one of my favorites here, which is it has a pretty nice wallpaper as well. And you'll see that changes the use of the phone as well. So every theme is very unique to itself. It's not like any other theme. So you can see here we have the date, the weather, battery, and to the left there should be the app drawer up on the top. And this is your permanent music player. On the main home screen we have the phone, browser, music, email, SMS, and camera, which the theme considers this as your main apps. And to the right, we have the date and all the missed calls, emails, messages, or whatever you set it to. So it's a very customizable a launcher, but I don't want to call it a launcher because it has more things than most launchers, especially the app drawer customizability is insane. They do have a lot of stuff to fix as well, but it's still in beta, and the developers know, and they acknowledge it in the description of their app, which I will have in a link in the description, so you can download it. So download it, doesn't cost anything. Try it out and tell us what you think. Until then, I'll see you in the next video.